What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see right here, we're going to talk about some insecurities, how to hide them, how to fix them, how to make them. See, I know who this is actually coming from. This is my homegirl. She talking about long distance right here. We're going to talk about insecurities in general, but we're going to talk about how to secure them with long distance, which I think I told us before. She's probably not going to like the answer, but yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do. But before that, listen, ladies, I got to tell you something, okay? I'm going to bring it back old school. I know you all want to see my face again. So here we go. Look. Bow. Damn. Look, he bringing back the college days, right? He bringing back those college days with that Beaver fever hairstyle. I didn't think he was known back in the day, man. That's how old I'm getting. But, okay, stop looking at my picture. Let's get on to the thing, okay? Stop looking at my Beaver fever. Hey, Elliot, I got to work. Okay, yeah, she was having trouble with it. I would love to hear your opinion about insecurities, particularly, but not necessarily, in long-distance relationships, and how to keep them in check and hidden from the man you're dating. How specifically do I show valuable confidence instead? Well, here's the thing with confidence. Here's my definition of confidence. It's taking action in the moment, okay? So, when you think of confident people, it's just them over and over again making the decisions to be confident. Now, I'm not saying they're consciously saying, I'm going to be confident today. I'm going to be confident today. But a non-confident person or person with low self-esteem, they do need to make that choice, okay? So if you want to go up to talk to a guy, and let's say you're nervous as hell doing it, but you go do it, you make the conscious decision to go up and talk to him anyway. In my definition, you're confident. Even though you're nervous doing it, you still did it, okay? Confidence is a choice in the moment, and when you're not a confident person, then you just have to make that choice day after day, time after time, moment after moment. So when it comes to long distance, and I know what you're talking about, you're probably talking, how do I keep myself from texting him? How do I keep myself from reaching out? How do I hide these red flags? In the beginning, you have to be consciously aware of it and constantly make that decision time and time again. Now, that's really hard, okay? So I know where you're coming from. That's really hard. But I feel like that's what you have to do in the beginning, and here's why. And a lot of people might agree with this or might not, but this is what I truly believe. And I say this because I used to be on the opposite end of it, okay? We're going to take weight loss, because I know I said this in a video before. I believe I have. We're going to take weight loss, okay? We'll use weight loss as a great example. In my opinion, if you want to lose 100, and I say this because I'm a trainer, if you want to lose 100 pounds, let's say, okay? It's very rare for someone to wake up one day and say, I'm going to lose 100 pounds, and then go about losing those 100 pounds with no hiccups. A great example of this would be people in New Year's resolutions. People think that New Year resolution is the magic pill, or it's external motivation, right? They're like, it's January 1st, I'm going to change my life today, and then 3 weeks later, 90% of them have dropped off. Why is that? Because they're not the person they need to be to lose 100 pounds. So in this situation, when you're talking about red flags in relationships and how to show your confidence, it takes a certain person to do those things, okay? So when you're trying to lose the weight, for example, it takes a certain person to lose 100 pounds. You're not that person mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, anything. It takes a certain person to do that, to go day after day, month after month, year after year to lose 100 pounds. It takes dedication. It takes trial and error. It takes, hardship, up and downs, okay? And you're just not there yet. Right now, you might be the person who's struggling to wake up and get motivated to go to the gym. So you need to focus on that. Okay, then from that, let's say you're losing a pound or two a week. Congratulations, you are the person now who walks 15 minutes every day, knows how to stay committed to a program, and you're losing 2 pounds a week. Then from there, you have to step it up again. Now you're running 30 minutes a day or 4 or 5 times a week, okay? You're eating better. You're cutting your calories, 500 calories a day, because 3,500 calories is a pound of fat. So if you cut 500 pounds, or if you cut 500 pounds, you're going to be dead. But if you cut 500 calories, you get what I'm saying. You have to take it a step at a time. It's a journey. So when you're trying to build, I'm sorry I'm not giving you the magic pill. When it comes to confidence, it's really hard. It's not something that just you can switch overnight, or it's not a different mindset. It's a journey. It's something you have to create. And don't focus on perfection or completion, because you'll never get there. Focus on the journey, on the progression. If you are, again, don't think you're just going to change overnight. If your problem is over texting, slowly work on creating more time or more gap between your texting. If you have it, like I'm talking to her specifically here. I remember she told me she had a problem with her hands. That she's like, what do I do with my hands? Like, I just want to text him. See, I can't give you anything with that, because it's not your hands. It's your brain. Like it's something much, much deeper than what your hands want to do. You're wanting to text him out of insecurities. You're wanting to text him for validation. You want to seek his proof. You want to see where he's at. You want to see where you stand. So it has nothing to do with the texting. It's the actual validation, ego, wanting, emotion, all those kind of. It's those things itself. It's the brain, and it's really hard to fix that. So, like I was saying with the weight loss analogy, you have to become that person, and that does take time. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but that is the truth. That's how you show confidence. It's an action in the moment, and you have to take those actions time and time and time again, to the point where it becomes a ritual and you become that person. Okay? The reason people lack self-esteem or confidence is because they're not particularly aware or comfortable in that situation. So if you're always afraid that a guy is going to leave you, then that means you're probably not really you're not really in the position. I get you don't have a lot of experience. I guess the best way to put it is you don't have a lot of experience with men, and or you had bad experiences with them in the past. Okay, so you're not particularly aware of what's going on or what to do in this situation. So you have to change your programming. That's what confidence is, right? You have to be not only aware and comfortable in the position you're in or you're going to put yourself in, but at the same time you need to do these actions time and time and time again. And here's the thing, don't focus, see, you're focusing on the big, everyone does this, they focus on the big picture. Just focus on the actions, because I guarantee 90% of you listening to this can't perform the action every day. If you did, we'd all have our goals. If you wanted to lose 100 pounds, you would have lost 100 pounds already, but you haven't. And I don't mean that in a harsh way, but it's true. People think too big. Think about short-term goals, okay? Focus about losing that. No, don't even focus about losing a pound a week. Focus about cutting your calories, 500 calories a day, okay? And or focus on doing this. Focus on doing that. Focus, okay. By the way, so I saved my ass here, just in case you all are trying to cut calories and overcut or whatever. Hey, this is. You need to get your recommended calories. I'm not saying go too low. You need to look it up yourself, what your recommended calories are, BMR, your energy expedient, how much you're burning, all these kind of things. Don't undereat. I'm saying this to save my ass. But yeah, that's what you need to do. You need to worry about the now. You need to focus on it a day at a time. You need to become the person that is confident, and you do that by taking action. Confidence is taking action in the moment. With that being said, I love you ladies. Take care and peace.